Hello, my name is Juan Fuertes Otoya. I'm a student at the Catholic University. I'm studying in the career of Electronic Engineering in Control and Automation. The topic research number one is gallium nitride, how gallium nitride ECLs are transforming the AVU market. As the global energy mix transforms to adopt low carbon energy source and energy efficient transformation pressure mount the energy efficient cars. Definition. Today, the overall electrical vehicle market are right to outpace the conventional internal combustion engine vehicle market growth rate by 10%. The EV market is estimated of 35% share of the new vehicle sales by 2040. A remarkable portion of new automotive sales from market that started mass production less than 10 years ago. Economics combined with innovation in the battery electronic system and system components have played in crucial role in EVU growth on the overall automotive industry move from the mechanical based system to digital ones. EVU manufacturers and designers embracing digital designs. In Kinevert Unity project, semiconductor content in-view solution will increase by much the 50% or more per vehicle by 2025. This investigation will examine how gallium nitride electronics on the latest spent silicon carbide are boosting the power output and energy efficiency of electronic cars how in producing the cost of the vehicle. Example video 1. This video is what gallium nitride circuits can do wireless charging. That's very interesting.
Hi, I'm Lee Teschler with EE World and Design World. I'm here with Alex Liddell from EPC, who makes gallium nitride transistors and gallium nitride circuitry. Right next to us here is a wirelessly charging drone demo. Alex, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Well, first of all, we all hate power cords, but things in the air hate power cords worse than anything else. So one of the challenges is to make objects that can fly electrically and don't have to land in order to be recharged for long periods of time. So Solus Power, our customer here, developed a system where they can actually charge these drones several inches above a charging pad on moving automobiles. So these cars can run around and have these drones overhead. Eventually they want to power the tops of buildings and power poles so they can do package delivery like that. But wireless charging and wireless power is just beginning to impact our lives. Pretty soon we'll be able to get rid of our power cords and reduce the batteries that we have to use for our laptops and cell phones.
What's the advantage of using gallium nitride in a wireless charging circuit?
Well, this system for the drone is at 13.56 megahertz, which is a pretty high frequency for silicon. So it's nowhere near as efficient as it is with gallium nitride. And the same is true for all of the wireless charging that you see for laptops and notebooks and cell phones. Just more efficient with GaN and lower cost.
I see. Is it the GaN that lets them go to that higher frequency?
The GaN is not only lets them go to higher frequency, but lets them use their wireless charging over a wider range of products without having to redesign the antenna for it.
Well, we've actually got their little circuit board here. Can you point out the EPC technology on it?
You got to have a powerful magnifying glass for that because it's right there. It's a little shiny blue FET. A couple of them right there. You can barely see it. That's why we hand out magnifying glasses to our customers.
Well, that's a lot of technology in a small package.
Well, gallium nitride tends to be 5 to 10 times smaller than silicon for the same power handling. So get used to the small sizes.
Could they even do this with silicon?
Well, I think that they could do it, but it would lose a lot of power and it would be a lot bigger and more expensive.
Gotcha. That's interesting, Alex. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Lee.
All right.
Example video 2. Beijing takes out the The largest company is the creation and export of the electrical vehicle. We can see in the video the reliability of the charging units using gallium circuits.
Hello, Stage reporting for Calkine. Thank you for joining us yet again, and please stay tuned for our next exciting trending news topic from the world of business and finance. Who is challenging Tesla in the EV market? The EV market is growing rapidly throughout the world, and many automobile companies are producing electric vehicles, which are in massive demand from consumers. However, one of the biggest names keeps getting bigger and stronger. Tesla, which was recently included in the S&P 500, had a strong performing year in 2020. Despite coronavirus pandemic impacting its operations and sales, Tesla did quite well. The fast-growing EV segment of the auto industry is still dominated by Tesla. On the other hand, the competitors are investing a considerable amount of money in catching up with the demand. From big car companies to EV startups, Tesla's competitors are growing fast. The challenges include: in 2020, Chevrolet Bolt sold over 20,000 models, making Chevrolet a best-selling mass-market EV brand in the American EV market. Ford Motor recently started selling its much-awaited electric vehicle, Mustang Mach-E. The car is drawing quite an attention in the market, a highly possible competitor to Tesla. Ford believes that the EV will do well in the US markets as American car buyers prefer SUV over sedans. We also have other automakers such as Nissan, BMW, Mercedes-Benz and Volvo launching their SUVs in the EV market. Hyundai launched its EV called the Nero EV. Hyundai and its subsidiary Kia are aggressively coming forth with many EVs in the next few years. Volkswagen has its ID.3 hatchback, which has proven popular. Its ID.4 crossover has built on that momentum. With its vast production capacity, Volkswagen can also be a real threat to Tesla in the future. General Motors is another automaker ramping up its production capacity and plans to launch 30 new EV models by 2025. Hopefully you found this informative. This is Sage reporting for Calkine.
Application in electronics. In their simple form, in-vehicle power conversion systems are balancing AC to DC, DC to AC, and DC to DC converters. These converters are widely used in numerous markets and applications today, including power supplies, telecommunication, and onboard battery chargers. Supplying this system to the automotive industries in an easy logical market inspection for shell mode power supplies. Original designs and manufacturers eager to fill a wrong gap in the automotive market. In fact, this new source concept enabled games in the advanced electrical system, particularly those using gallium nitride, require expensive expertise developed over decades. Pros and cons. Pros: air conditioning units. The shelving the two broadly DC or three-phase AC motor-driven compressor. Vacuum or pneumatic control, shuffling to electronic control modules ECMS, drive-by-wire system, shuffling to high-power electromechanic actuator, parking brakes, shifting to electronic actuator calipers, drive wheel system, shifts to end-to-end electrification. Cons: taking into account that it's a technology that helps the environment, that is efficient and about our life. It will be difficult to imagine any negative factor. What can occur to me is the excessive cost for charging batteries is there many and big size. Example video 3. Alright, having the system capable of running efficient in consumption and the recharging, we can visualize ourselves on the different ways and prove electrical cars with the changeover. charging module was greatly efficient when using this new technology. UCA played in Ecuador. Within the studies, Guayaquil, Ecuador appears among the Latin cities that are adopting this technology. The study highlights that some countries are already preparing the way to ensure transmission to sustainable transport. Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, and Panama have already done of national strategies for plans to the matter, while Argentina, Mexico, Paraguay, and the Dominican Republic are formulating theirs according to the report. As the light electric vehicle level adoption is progressing little by little, first with less acceleration the, than when I had cars entered. The unique National Environment Program studies made that more than 6,000 new light electrical vehicles were registered between January 2016 and September 2019 in Latin America and the Caribbean. Conclusion: the automotive industry shift the vehicle electrification not only changed the type of technology used but redefines the definition of the automotive suppliers. Traditional tire one supplies started by manufacturing mechanical system. No electrical system. These companies have begun developing electrical system for need, but the demand for smarter, more innovative electrification opens opportunities for United suppliers. Thank you.